Greetings, geeks and geekarellas. It is me. I am back. Still a little out of it, but I had some caffeine, so I think I should be okay. Only thing is, today is very bittersweet. Because today we are talking about the Rise finale. Not just season finale, series finale. Oh boy. So let's get into it. And before I do, I will be recapping it, so I urge you to please watch this. I mean, hopefully there's somehow way that we could save it. In some way. Like Netflix, Hulu, somebody please do save it. Because I really want to see more of the show. And I don't want to spoil it for you, so if you haven't seen the finale or the show, go watch it and come back. Because this is a damn good show that really saddens me that we won't get to see any more of it. Probably. So, let's get into it actually. We start off, of course, sad, with Macius packing up his stuff. And if that wasn't bad enough, we see them doing a family photo. And they bring Macius in. Which... But then we get a bright note because Lilette's mom finally comes home and reveals what she's been doing. Why she left. She didn't go off on a bender. She didn't get in a car accident. She went to Philly where a diner regular who totally isn't Lilette's father. And she gets a job. And so Lilette and her are moving. And honestly, it seems like it's perfect. They've got a decent theater program. They've got a good school. Lilette's mom will be earning more money. Like, it'll be a legit, like, higher up job than just maid or waitress. And it looks like it's going to be even good for Lilette because it helps her grow as an artist. If you can hear that, sorry. However, as we find out later, she does have one thing that's keeping her here. And it's the age-old like debate pulled in two different directions thing. But yeah, we also, as you can tell, I'm trying to go more linear for this finale because it's all leading up to the play. So, instead of my usual way that I recap the show. So we cut to Gwen and her father, Coach. And he reveals to her that he just moved in. He's got an apartment. He shows her the bare minimum of it. Like, without the furniture and it's still being painted and stuff. And says that this is where we will be living. We? And he reveals that the mom and him have come to an agreement of joint custody where half the year she'll be spending it living with him. Which she's not totally into because she's still pissed at her dad. And then we have Robbie's mom being let out of the hospital. We later find out it's just for the play. She's not doing any better. And I'm trying to think what other was a pre-play thing that happened story-wise. Simon's worried because he gives his parents tickets and he's worried that they won't come. And Dad's like, full-heartedly, they took all the changes that we said, so I will be there. We will be there. Which, you know... But anyway, so... Lou also goes to Tracy and tells her that, hey, look, I realized what I said wasn't the best, and I'm sorry. And her, instead of saying that she was sorry, said that he really hurt her. And that saying that she didn't care about the kids really upset her. Lou apologizes again. Says that he still wants her to show up. She says no. She's not making me like her anymore. Didn't even address her faults, because they were both wrong in that situation. I mean, she went above his head to the principal. Fuck. But so, everything's leading to the play. Play's about to happen. Principal brings Lou aside, says, yeah, remember that whole switch thing where he's supposed to be beating her in the scene? And we made you dial it back? Well, we've been talking and we want you to take it out completely. Lou doesn't say anything to him, but then he goes to the kids and tells the kids, screw it. We're gonna go back to the original OG plan. Bring in the suicide, bring in the whole abuse thing, bring in the whole gay scene, which that just pisses me off. It's 2018, people. But of course, as we know from this season, that's not why the dad is upset. It's upset because it's waking up things inside of him. To the point where, I know I'm jumping ahead, but when he sees Simon pull that scene, he literally cries. And we also later find out that he left before the play was even over. And then, also going back, as the play's starting to go, Michael plays a character who kills himself with a gun. And they're going back to the whole suicide thing, so they need the gun prop and they can't find it. Well, the prop master gets frustrated and calls Tracy. I mean, I get why he did it, but still. And tells Trace, and Tracy tells him where it is, but she also says she's on her way. So the play is going on. We get to see people's reactions. But every time that they're supposed to clap, everyone's clapping and cheering. The people are enjoying it. Minus a few. The principal isn't. The school board starts not to, but then seems to be warming up to it. And Tracy comes in, sees Macius in the lighting booth, and is like, what the hell? How much has he kept? And he's like, all of it. But then she looks down at the kids, and the kids are performing their asses off, doing a really good job. So she's like, okay. And of course, as the play's going on, certain parents aren't liking certain scenes, like the switch scene. And the fact that at the end of one song, they all scream, "We're fucked." Even though, because this is NBC, they bleep it out. We just see people's reactions. Which is kind of, oddly enough, a commentary on CBS. I mean, on NBC. Which, screw you, NBC, for not renewing it. But anyway, along the way, a couple bombshells have happened during the play. Like, bombshell of Sasha and Michael, who I forgot to say they had a scene right before the play where Michael cares about her and doesn't want to see her give up her life for the baby, so he openly says that he wants her to have an abortion. Well, during the play, we see Michael and doing a song, and Sasha says that she sees Michael, real Michael, him, the man Michael, and she likes him. Likes him. So they kiss, and you're like, whoa. Kind of curveball, but also, watch my Rise reviews, I called it. But anywho, another bombshell is that Macius left before it ended because he just couldn't handle it. Superintendent comes and tells Lou that while he really enjoyed it and he really appreciates him for what he did and really enjoyed the play, this caused up too much controversy and all, and so he's not firing Lou, but ending the drama department completely. Oh, also another bombshell is Lillette and Robbie tell each other that they love each other, while Lillette says that she's moving. So, another bombshell is Simon actually fulfills the scene and kisses the guy in front of everyone. So, here we are left with all these cliffhangers, and guess what? It ends. It fucking ends. Of course it does. If anybody knows any way that we could, do something. I mean, I signed an internet petition for Netflix or Hulu to pick it up, but I know petitions don't really do anything, but I had to do something. Please, anybody out there, if you know anyone, even though I know I am a very, very, very small channel, if anybody knows anyone who can affect this show, please save this show. It is so good. I think if it doesn't get a season 1, it will go down as with Firefly as one of the best one season wonders and one of the saddest cancellations. Up there with Firefly. At least for me, it is. Anyway, that's it for now. I've probably been going on for too long. Join me tomorrow for Krypton. Anyway, till next time, and beyond.